Hey guys, Rick here, Irish Groundhog, coming back. I know I've been gone for a while. I don't know if this video will go up before the other one that I did, but I've harvested my first year hops, which I wasn't expecting to get anything. We got Cascade and Columbus, which it's going to be a brew day today using those. I'm going to do a blonde ale using those, and I dried them last night. Let me give you a quick look. These are the Cascade. After drying, I got 1 ounce, and then the same with the Columbus. I gotta tell you, I've never ever used hop cones or leaf hops at all. These freaking smell amazing. I had them down here in the basement drying last night. The fan blowing, I had them in this, so it would circulate the air around, and I weighed them last night. The Cascade started at 2 ounces, and they dried to 1 ounce. And the Columbus, they were a little bit drier, I noticed when I picked them. They were 1.5 ounces, and they dried to 1 ounce. So they're just about even. The Columbus hops were a little bit bigger. So yeah, I'm doing a blonde ale using those, and hopefully it comes out good. And ta-da, the Rheinemeister. So this is I'm just gonna do a quick update. I'm not gonna go through the whole brew day, because hopefully I can get the other video that I made while I was picking them. That one was longer. That one ended up being, how long was that? That was brain.
2,000 million.
Yeah, 2,000 million minutes. Yeah, I'm gonna be able to post that. Really? I think it was 12 minutes long, but I did it on my iPhone. This I'm doing on the GoPro. Hopefully, I got rid of all the other files that were on it, hopefully, and reformatted it. Hopefully this one doesn't become corrupt like all the other files that were on there. That stunk. I couldn't get them off. Well, I couldn't download them to edit them. It just wouldn't do it. Super clear. This is, I got some good yeast on the bottom. This is, I guess, a pail. Using my own hops. These are what I harvested, the hops from what I harvested. That's going to clear out a little bit, but decent color. I don't know if you can see that. That's Cape Cod beer. Good beer. Yeah, so, tastes really good. Purged it out. Oh. I don't know if you can see that. You can see the CO2 because it was a little bit hazy coming off. This is the part that I don't like about Star Sand, because then you can't see where the hell. I don't want to overflow it. So anyway, guys, just a quick update. The foam died down a little bit. Throw this in the... It's amazing how that comes out like that. Look out! It's the blob! I don't know if I'm going to fit it all in. I had 5.5 gallons. Alright, I'm going to stop it right there for a second. Okay guys, this 2 minutes. I'm doing pretty good. Usually I go way longer. Yeah, so hopefully I'll throw this up there, and at least have something up there instead of going a month, 2 months between throwing stuff up. To figure out, I hit 100 subscribers. Freaking amazing. To figure out what to do. I don't know what to do. Yeah. So anyway, stay tuned. I'll figure something out. I'll let you guys know. And hopefully in a couple of days I'm going to kind of try and fast carb this because it's quite tasty. This has got the Cascade and Columbus wet hops, my hops. I actually saved one and dried it out. This thing weighs next to nothing. This is one of the Cascades. Really weighs nothing. Anyway, sweet guys. Cheers. Oh yeah, that's going to be good. So, what am I going to do today? I am going to do a review of the LaborDay blog. This was this was a brew that I did with my own hops, the hops that I grew actually this year. It came out a lot better than I could imagine. I've never used whole hop cones before, and that was a learning experience trying to do the whirlpool with the Columbus. It got stuck every time, so I ended up having to do it old school. And of course, I didn't grab the camera, using a spoon, spinning it around, trying not to introduce a lot of air, but just get everything spinning around, and whirlpool in the center. And then I couldn't even use my pump to pump it out into the fermenter, which I usually do. I ended up having to use the siphon, my auto siphon, which I forgot how much I liked the pump. It made it so much easier because using a pump I could put the aerator at the end of it and it aerated it great. But anyway, let's go grab a glass out of the tap. I don't know where I'm going to put you so you can see. Alright, let's do this. Hold on. Pay attention to what I'm doing. Now these, if you've seen any of my other videos, those are the taps that I got Kingdom, I want to say. Guys, they have worked flawlessly. They're easy to clean. I haven't had any issues with them at all. So, anyway, off track. LaborDay Blonde. Good and clear. Let's take a look. Decent head, maybe one finger, half finger. Going for a smell, an aroma. I smell a bit banana-y. This has been on ready for about a week, and I've had a few of them. I like it. It actually came out way better than I thought. Ended up being 5.2% alcohol. Pretty clear. It's not very bitter at all. It's very malt forward. Cheers. I think I may have carbonated it a bit too much. It's got good lacing. Yep, it's bready, which I'm not a big bitterness guy, so this, I really like this, and I think I'm going to work on it a little bit more because I like the way this came out. And if I could have made this under 4.5%, ooh boy, you would have been in trouble. Because this came out really, I'm really proud of this one. Sometimes I shock myself. And of course, it didn't work out the way I wanted it to, so I'm probably not going to be able to repeat it with having all the issues with the regular hops that I had.
But anyway, let's see. I mashed in. I don't know if I got any of this on my. If I'm repeating myself, I apologize. We mashed at 156 for an hour, and that was under constant recirculation through my system over there. And I used SO4. I really like SO4. It's a very clean yeast. And for the hops, the hops that I actually got was Cascade and Columbus. And I got just about 2 ounces from the both of them. So I split it up. I only used half an ounce for the whole boil, and that was Cascade. And then I used half an ounce at 5 minutes, and then a half an ounce of Columbus at 1 minute, and then a half an ounce of Columbus for a steep whirlpool for 10 minutes. And it came out fantastic. Very small malt bill. It ended up being 8, 9, 10 and a half pounds, which I'm sorry, I don't know what that is in kilos. I should know, because I should just learn it. But anyway, yeah, it's actually turned out quite well. Very, very good. I do have some other news. My fermentation refrigerator kicked the bucket. Yeah, so now the fermentation fridge is down. However, I don't know if I can... I did get something that I salvaged from my job that they were going to get rid of. The old milk chests that they had. The fan went, and they decided it's been there forever, it seems like, so they were going to get rid of it, and I said I'll take it. So the compressor still works. I just got to get a fan and a SDC 1000 so I can control the temperature. And I could probably fit... I'll turn you around, see if you can... Excuse me, see it. That right there. That will hold probably 8, 9, 10 kegs. But I want to use it as a fermentation fridge. I'm not going to use it for that, and I'm not going to put taps in it or anything like that, because if I just don't want to hit any of the refrigeration lines that are in that. So anyway, that'll be another project, and that'll be in the future. So I still need to cut my hop vines back and wrap them up. I did have a friend of mine give me hops that he had. He had some noble hops, so I'll be doing a brew with that. I got 4 ounces from him. I dried 4 ounces. I vacuum packaged those. Ooh, let me show you that. Vacuum sealer worked fantastic. Now, he didn't know what kind of noble hops they were, so I'm guessing when I started naming some of them off, he thought it was Tettnanger. So I'll be making an unknown noble hop brew. I forgot. I've gone over 100 subscribers. Are you freaking kidding me? I will do something. I got to figure out what to do. I may do something like, you know, have one of the kids pick one of you guys' names out of a hat, and then I'll contact you, and then I was thinking doing this, with the exception of the SJ Pour beers, you will be able to pick from the Pepsi fridge, and I'll send you a couple of beers out of there. Yeah, I guess no matter where you live, I'm throwing everybody's name in the hat. That's the only thing I know how to do. I really and truly appreciate everybody that watches. I'm flabbergasted. This is the best community ever. You guys rock. So, until next time, my friends, drink a cold one. Cheers, everybody.